everyone, friends. We have once again gathered our holy trinity of old decrepit presidents, and we are again playing Garten of Banban 6. And once again, I remind you, friends, I still notice that not all of you subscribe to the channel. Many people watch videos without subscribing. This will not work. Or you subscribe and like, and also comment on the video. Either you will be to blame for our death. So I'm an old man. I come in and see how many likes there are, and my heart rejoices. And if it's not enough, a heart attack might happen.
You're an old man. Anything that can give you a seizure, especially when you find out that I became president again. I'm afraid you won't survive this day. And by the way, what did you say about decrepitude? You yourself are decrepit. I'm still young and fresh. All women pay attention to me.
Where are they treated in hospitals or in supermarkets when you ask for change?
You should be silent. Go on and play basketball. Where did we stop last time?
I'm not surprised you didn't remember. Anyway, we met Jester, or whatever his name is. Then they solved the puzzle. Some freak appeared and tried to grab us. We returned to the sheriff and Banbanyola. But what kind of creature stole it? Probably the same. The sheriff ran to save her. And we went to the door, and now here. By the way, I saw some kind of hat in the corner, and while you were talking, I picked it up.
I didn't think you'd gotten to the point where you're stealing other people's hats. I started with votes for elections, and now hats. How low you have fallen.
Good jokey. And now we have to walk through this damn darkness again. I don't know where we need to go. It seems that we have now approached the place where we took the film the previous time. We need to go there. By the way, have you seen these highlights? What nonsense. What's wrong with the lighting in this game? Why is it so buggy? I thought that everything was written in the reviews on Steam. It's a lie. But no, it's all the pure truth. What's next game? We will disappear through the textures. Or maybe you'll fly out altogether. You're making me sad. Garten of Banban 6.
Come on, this is an indie project. It seems to be made by 2 students during breaks between studies. Therefore, there is little time to fully complete the project.
Well, they have already earned enough money from this project. Only the first part was free. From the second part, the game was already paid. At first, it was like $2 to $2.5, and then all 5.
Well, because we came to the wrong place, we need to play the guessing game again. We weren't the only ones there. Worth checking out. What's there? It seems like I even see some kind of door or something. I hope that we will come to the right place. I don't want to wander through the damn darkness again and again. This is a very stupid segment and element of the gameplay. On the one hand, they give you a new thing, flashlight for drone, and you're kind of glad, wow, I have a new toy. On the other hand, they give you tons of simply dark places, and so study. But that's not how it works. This does not mean that I will be happy with what you gave me. It's starting to get boring. Just wander around.
They could at least make a sign, which says something like, come here, but through the darkness. And so we are forced to simply wander around in search of something. It's not clear what.
I agree with you. Look, it looks like we've finally come to the right place. It took a couple of minutes, but it's unpleasant that there are many such moments in game. Whoa, light, it is unpleasant. Excellent key card for the yellow door, exactly what is needed. By the way, I remember this. What should I call it? He has already met in the game, but I don't remember as who.
Okay, time to go. We spent a long time trying to get here. It's time to see the new location. And what's going on here? Oh, look, these are other jesters. And I'm starting to remember a little. It seems like Bitter Giggle is waiting for us. This is the only successful experiment. To be honest, I'm already confused about this plot. You saw how disgustingly they separated. It's like the parts can't cope with each other.
Not a particularly pleasant sight, to be honest. They are standing very dangerously. I feel something is going to happen right now.
How pleasant is it for you to see KFC wings or a Tupac concert? They're all kind of sick, to be honest. You will definitely need to read on the wiki what the essence of the experiment with the jesters is, but since he was the only survivor, I'll call him that. He doesn't. Have you seen this? He just threw it down, and he fell. What nonsense. And we will find out, interestingly, what will become of them. I like this kind of Banban better, to be honest, and not an empty wandering game here and there. it's not clear what.
Yes, I agree. When something happens around you, it's more exciting. I think this is how the game is worth. It's like there's this big common location to which we constantly return. You saw that near the door where Jester was standing, some kind of circles, kind of like keys. Apparently, we need to take some action to open this door, and there will be a finale. And here we are. We're just exploring locations.
Yes, most likely you're right. That's just what we need to do here. It seems impossible to reach the far button. And how to click on it then. Another puzzle. Sit and think. Sit and...
Yes, most likely not yet. If it were possible, I think the game would somehow hint at this to us. Therefore, it is easier to press existing buttons. By the way, did you notice that we again picked up some kind of hat there on the small wooden bridge? Why do we need it? There are already 2 of them.
Great. The door's open. It looks like we should go there. Oh, one more. Jester. He is also not himself. What is wrong with them? Is it because of the experiment, or what is the matter? Some questions and where to find the answers.
Obviously on the wiki. We have many failures in understanding the plot. We should study what and how. Otherwise, we really look like old people who don't understand anything about modern games.
Yes, but there are 5 or however many parts there are. My head is spinning from so much plot. In each part, there are more and more new characters, and the main antagonist, and just plot characters, and how to remember all this. Okay, let's move on.
Huge staircase. It would be necessary to explore it. But, as I understand it, usually in Banban, such ladders lead nowhere. Although I see that there is something from above, but it's just complete darkness there. I cannot see anything.
And you put on glasses, old man, or call your son.
Run around the neighborhood with a gun, you clown. It seems a little higher to us. And what awaits us there? Does anyone know?
Oh, old friend is better than the new 2. He is okay. Banban helps us in the game. Banban, well, let's go.
Again, tons of dialogue. Well, at least he's glad that we're alive. To be honest, I'm glad too. This comes back to our dialogue about characters, about the fact that they are unique here. Each has its own character story, motivation. You can understand them. Many of them want to sympathize. These are not just textures that talk and walk. It's really clear that they put effort into the characters.
Yes, I agree. This can be seen even by looking at this bitter giggle or Jester in comparison with the previous parts where he was the opponent. He may not be the main one, but clearly not a good character. And that is something happened to the hero. He somehow changed. Now he thinks differently and acts the same. And it's good that the characters are alive. Press.
This is all great, friends. But where should we go next? It seems we're stuck again. Don't you think we've forgotten something? Or somewhere else there is an element that we did not take? Or it's the button, which we didn't press.
Well, time to go back and look for what's wrong. As I remember, the place where the key card was supposed to be was burning black. It seems that this means that we didn't click or find something. Most likely the problem is really in the button, but I don't understand how to press it.
Well, we found the tape. I don't want to go back again and look at what's there to activate the door and only then return here.
It seems to me that this will not be necessary. This is too stupid. I'm sure it's the button, but how do I activate it? That's a good question. Just like the question of who will become the next president of Russia.
Original question, but the answer is obvious. This is my good friend and ally. Oh, that is, this comrade starts with the letter P. It's better not to mention his last name. This causes problems for everyone, and I don't need problems now.
And it's right that you decided to shut up. Otherwise, I already thought that the prison sentence that you're now facing is not enough for you. It would be better for you to go to bed. We never found the button. And something tells me that we won't have time. After all, the video is already ending. Friends, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It's very important to us. Also like it, click on the bell, write in the comments if you like Banban. Do you want to see him further? Happy New Year, everyone. There are only a couple of days left. until 2024.
Yes, and from us, you would like to congratulate you. Happy upcoming friends and goodbye.
Bye, dudes.